In South Africa, we have BBE affirmative action. In today's videos, Cyril Ramaphosa is going to send a message to those who are against BBE affirmative action. So it's like he's tired of seeing black people become slavery, becoming. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. This what Ramaphosa is going to tell us, right? Like guys, welcome back. My name is MD. Today we are reacting. You are not attacked, number one. This is an open discussion. You can participate by commenting. No one is attacked. We are just talking about reacting and about the future of South Africa. In 27 May 2025, this is what baffles me. Do you want to see black people continue to say rules as laborers? Okay, someone may ask the question, why say this is our president, by the way. He says like, this is what baffles me. Do you want to see black people continue in the role of laborers? During apartheid, our forefathers, our mothers, they were slaves. South Africa is like this, built by our forefathers under abuse of people who came during apartheid, colonizers during apartheid. They were beating them, they were killing them, they were torturing them. During apartheid, our parents, they have no rights. So he said like, even like now, because our forefathers, they forcefully removed from their own land, were forcefully beaten, tortured. Even like now, it's just that like now is different. You get a salary. You still want to see black people become laborers for those who came in with nothing until they own everything. That's what he said. That's what he's saying, right? So we are going to react. Like I said, no one is being attacked. Sometimes I know like people that can't handle the truth, keep it to yourself. You can see like why Hawaii is doing the hate like this.
What baffles me.
Yeah. You can see like, you see like it's like, oh, this is baffles me. And he do like this. He do like, so this is baffled me. Let's give him a chance.
Black economic empowerment. I said, what do you want to see happening? Do you want to see black people continuing to play the role of laborers, drawers of water, hewers of wood, and consumers only? Why can't black people be made to own productive aspects of our economy? Why can't they be rich as well?
He was so tired. I think like what makes him tired, like as a president you travel, right? As a president you travel, and then when you're traveling you see like how black people are living. You be like, this is how my people are living. And when you travel you see like people from outside, from China, Europe, India, living the best life, and be like, no. But the reason they implemented BBE, affirmative action, is because of apartheid. But like now, because there are people who are so stubborn, I love to say, let's find out what is BBE. Explain to people what is BBE, what is affirmative action, what is land without compensation act, and Bella Bill. Explain it with simple English to my views. The reason I'm doing this is because of this, what people who benefited during apartheid, they against it. You understand? People from outside, they against, they don't want to see a black child going forward. Right? So it baffles our president, say like, no, black people, they cannot live like this, like what he said. Let's go and show. And it's very important to read other people's comments because of they get asked and to say like, okay, what is your comment? You say it baffles me a lot. Let's go, President.
That is what needs to happen, because it is when they get to that level. Dr. Mulder, you look at the Afrikaners.
Afrikaners, people, Dutch people from Europe.
the history of your people. If you look at the history of your people, they were held back by the English.
Held back where? In Africa, or where they coming from Europe? This is a question. We need to understand the history. Those people were held back where? In Africa or in their home, Europe.
And with later days, they were enabled. They became more and more economically empowered. And
the guys agree, man. You don't have to say yes, I agree, but they hate the body language is to say like, yes, you are right, Mr. President.
They became economically empowered due to the policies of apartheid.
Apartheid make Africans the rich, man. With our forefathers, that's the painful part. It's not like they become rich like working hard and what. They became rich by beating our forefathers. They became rich by taking things that belong to us. They took everything that belongs to us during apartheid, and the president is confirming, so like they based on the policies of apartheid, because of during apartheid, black people they have no rights. Black people they're not supposed to own businesses. Black people are not supposed to own high profession. Black people were tortured in their own country, in their own motherland, right? In their own motherland. Let's go.
The laws that were put in place, the sweet deals that they were given, and they started getting more and more into being serious economic players. Why can't the same be done for black people?
They don't want to be equal to black people. That's what Julius has been saying all along. He's like, they don't want to be equal to black people. And we are going to equal to you. Because the thing of like, they want to remove a BBE, they want to remove it's a bill or bill or something like that. They want to remove everything that benefits the black child. That makes us to be equal to each other. That is a problem that we need to focus on. There's a problem that we need to fix on. We cannot be tortured. We cannot be abused in our own country. Let's see the comments, and you can see the whites are going to comment, because those people are the ones who are against BBE. The problem is not that people don't want black South Africans to succeed. It's that BBE has not helped the average person. How do you know? Because of black people, there are many. Maybe you can say the corruption. You see people, leaders, corruption, attending monthly commission. But instead, it benefits you and your friends and your family. Yeah, but I feel like now we are aware. There's no need to remove it. The citizen of this country, especially black people, they never say they don't want BBE. They are aware like now they've thing called BBE. They are aware like now there's a thing called BBE. You understand? The wealth and benefit options stay within your cycle. Real empowerment means critical equal opportunity for everyone, black and white colored, because of true progress only happens when everyone has fair chance. Now I'm saying like, not like I'm saying bring back our land. Bring back what? Bring back our land. Bring back everything that belongs to black people that has been stolen during apartheid. Then we can start them from fresh. People coming from outside, we employ them. We give them jobs. For example, people from Europe, people from China, people from India. So as a black people, we own our business, we own our land, we own everything. Then foreigners, we give them jobs, we give them to work for us. It not to be vice versa. We were like foreigners here in South Africa, as we are working for them. No, it doesn't have to be like that. If we say like, yeah, what, no, we must be stuff from it. No, we cannot go like that. We cannot go like that. You understand? This is a topic that we talk about. And then we're going to check the responses, what they're saying. Yes, true. That is why Minister wife have registered a company after closing the date of tender document, but the company has awarded with work. True does not do. No, yeah, those that can do corruption. Those who done corruption, they get arrested, and then we continue the BBE, we continue the affirmative action. And people don't know the benefits of BBE. Let me show you. BBE is a broad-based economic empowerment. BBE is a government program in South Africa that tried to make sure Black people who were disadvantaged during apartheid have more chances to own businesses, to work in big companies and get opportunities. Simple way to explain is like the government saying we want to have Black people to cash out in the business job because of the past was unfair. Then we focus on affirmative action. Affirmative action, what it is. Affirmative action is a rule that makes sure companies hire and promote Black people who are previously discriminated against, like Black South African women and disabled people. It's a way to make sure that everyone gets fair chance, especially people who were treated unfairly before. We are talking about apartheid like now. And no one don't care because they want to see Black people suffering. They won't talk about it. But me, I talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Me, I talk about it. BBE, I talk about it. And like I want to do like this. Let's do like this. I want to do like this. Since we're in the BBE, we are full to the low policy idea. Government can take land from people without paying. Good, yeah. So this is our president fighting for his people. So like, no, it cannot be like that. Let's go.
Why? This baffles me. Really, I don't understand it, because to me that is the normal thing to do. You need, as a nation, to say, this group has been disempowered. It's been disempowered. We need to empower it.
Good. So let's get the where was the energy? We are not in that. He will say what? He will say what? Hi, I don't want to be that topic. When did he do since he was a president? What about us Indian? Why don't you regard us as dog? Now when it comes to that, I don't want to comment. What I don't want to comment. I don't know what this guy's going to say. What? You are lying to people. This is the thing of that, and this is the BBE.
Black, what do you want to see happening?
They want to see Black people suffering. They want to see Black people suffering, and then it's very important to tell people like what you can imagine if Donald Trump's snore like that on the mic and camera is not regarded good manners. Right, then they're talking about us, we should talk about Black empowerment. Yeah. When I talk about Black empowerment, I don't any disturbance. So, President, stop acting like you are feeling for us. We know. You know, like Black people are living, man. You know, like even like now, Cape Town is taking advantage and Google it or something like that. I don't know what is happening with Xhosa people that side. I don't understand because I will never allow that in Northwest. Because I'm Xhosa man, African man. I will never tolerate something like that. That is happening in Cape Town. So it's a thing of like, you know, like I love everyone, but it's a thing of like, if no one speaks for the Blacks, who will do that? Because of most of the people, they don't speak for the Blacks, and we must stand up us and speak for our people. People like Julius Malema, people like Donald. This guy asked me about Trump. Trump is not my president. He will never be my president, Trump. Maybe you, yes, but me will never be my president, Donald Trump. Because so disrespectful to my president. So we need to know who people against, let's say like only people who are against affirmative action. People against, I don't know how to write English, against BBE. So guys, me, I'm poor, I cannot write English. Why people write this deep English? Yeah, that's my point. I wanted to say this. This what he must be.
I've always believed that unemployment is not a sign of incompetence. It's not a sign of laziness. It's not a sign of comfort. There is no adult that is sitting at home and not working and not earning an income and they're happy about it. There is no such. But unfortunately, that is the reality for a lot of people in South Africa. So I'm in the triple BE space. And before I got into this space, I had my own wrongful ideas about triple BEE. I always used to think that it's a corruption thing, it's a scam, it's only meant for tenders and tenderpreneurs. And that's where it ended for me. Until I got into this space and then I started knowing about it and started learning about it, that's when I realized that triple BEE.
Explain to people what is a BBE, because of I believe lots of black people, they have no idea what is triple BE. You understand? I feel like lots of black people, they are not educated enough about it. Yes, a part for black people because of their struggle during apartheid. But I want you like now just to explain to people to say this is what BBE. Maybe there's a black child there having nothing, so stressed, and this BBE can save his life and become a businessman and do the most. Explain to the viewers.
It's probably one of the most powerful frameworks that the government gave to the people of South Africa. Yes, it has its issues. There are fraudulent cases, there are mismanagement of funds, there's corruption involved, but the framework in itself, it's brilliant, really. And it includes the Black people of South Africa. Black people doesn't just mean the Africans. Black people means the Coloureds, the Indians, the Africans, and most recently, the Chinese South Africans. Well, the Chinese South Africans needs an entire video on its own because it's a bit complex.
South Africa is nice, eh? Well, like, South Africa is the only country that foreigners come to South Africa to benefit. And because of when I say to benefit, they are not here to build our country. It's only in South Africa where foreigners coming from Europe, coming from China, coming from India, and then after they're going to demand. There was this video of Ethiopians, they're in Eastern Cape, and we're talking about the language, and this what they are so disrespectful to the rightful owners of this country. This is also disrespectful to rightful owners of this country. People come where they coming from. People come from Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Mozambique, Ethiopia, Europe, Germany, you can mention China, India. Then after they're going to demand. So like as we're not like our ancestors, as we're not like those old people, as we are coming with different mindset, it must start with the rightful owners of this country. Then those people who came here because of the poverty, because of they ran away from their own country, they cannot come first.
But when I got into this space, I realized that we are missing out on so many opportunities as a people of South Africa. Look, Triple BE makes provision for young people looking for bursaries and internships and apprenticeships. It makes opportunities for entrepreneurs who needs to access the market. It makes provision for communities, you know. That's why actually I have a channel on YouTube. It's called Triple BEE and Beyond. And the objective of that channel is to educate on Triple BEE in very simple terms as best as I can.
Thank you for your time. Then let's come here. I would like to say what the benefits, what triple BBE doing for a South African? Like, how can they benefit? What they can do with triple BBE? Like, educate us, please. This is all about educational video, and I wanted to know what can you do for us, right? What BBE broad-based economy empowerment doing for South Africa? BBE is not just a law; it's a tool to help Black South Africans get opportunities in business, jobs, and wealth. Here's how it helps: jobs and career objectives. Companies that want to work with government or big business must follow BBE rules. The companies that want to work with government or big businesses must follow this. This means they often hire more Black South Africans to promote them and train them for better positions. Benefit: more chances to get good jobs, earn more money, and grow your career. Ownership and business opportunity. This is the ownership and business opportunity. BBE encourage Black people to own businesses or share in companies. Big companies often partner with Black-owned businesses to meet BEE requirements. Benefit: you can start a business and get a contract that you may not have gotten before. Okay, I see. That's beautiful. Companies must invest in training development skills for Black skills and education. You gain knowledge, qualification skills that make you more competitive in the work market. Access to the government project and funding. BBE-friendly business often government tenders. What people can do with BBE. Here, what ordinary South African can do to use BEE to your advantage. Work for companies that BBE compliant. You get better chances of promotion training. Start a Black-owned business. Register company as a Black-owned. Partner bigger companies to get contracts. That's beautiful. Invest in skills, take courses or learn skills companies want. This makes you more valuable. Use government support, apply for BE-related funding or grant to grow your business. That's how you can benefit BBE business. But here, we have stay hands-in. Heavy position.
White, 15 years with you. Want to get a $200 bonus to your account and make transfer?
We are focusing on the next president of this country, President Ramaphosa. Right, this my man is not the time to create job seeking grant instead of minimum wages. This is our next president. This is our president. Sorry, Ramaphosa. So I think like let's give me a chance to speak, and we can go and share our opinion based on that.
Country in the world that has embraced a minimum wage. Many countries. Actually, if you go to the ILO, the International Labour Organization, they will tell you that more and more countries around the world are embracing a national minimum wage. They are embracing it. You look at Brazil, you look at a number of countries in Southeast Asia.
They talk about minimum wage, man. Me, I talk about BBE. There's nothing horrible about this member. This is like a 5 classroom. Teachers try to control. Horrible is not easy to find anyone horrible. Parliament back to normal. How they get anything done in this parliament? So they talk about the.
And shut up, you stay Nathan, and listen.
He said like, shut up, you stay hazing and listen. He feels disrespected. No president going to be shouted like that.
You look around the world. I want you to shut up. I really do want you to shut up.
President.
Because
Honorable members.
continues to make a noise and is not listening.
Honorable members. Honorable President. Honorable President.
Shut up, stay and shut up. President is talking. You are making the noise. He say, I wanted you to share. Just imagine you are talking serious matter about minimum wages and you are focused, man. Maybe from home, your day was not well. You didn't wake up very well. You are not in a good condition. You're not in a good you can mention they are not in a good condition at all, and someone is coming to make noise while you're talking. He didn't think twice. He said, shut up, stay hidden. I'm talking, you are making noise. Hey, people start to make noise. He said, like I said, shut up. I wanted you to be shut up.
Will you just take your seat, please? Why are you rising, Honorable Steenhuisen?
House Chairperson, the Honourable President told me to shut up. I'd like him to answer, but shut up is unparliamentary. And if you're going to hurl EFF members out for telling him for deliberately speaking,
Honourable President,
the rule must apply to
will you
him.
withdraw,
He must
please?
withdraw.
I am prepared to withdraw, but I'd like Honorable Steenhuisen to listen. Because we are
Order,
in,
honourable members, order.
you know, you are touching a very sensitive issue.
Order.
Like our president is very nice, man. I know also a president who's nice like this. Old Bushman. Let me say like D is on B is BBE. Yeah, let me check this. Because I know like DA man, it doesn't look. What is that BE? Let me say like I know like doesn't like, you know. What is this, man? This thing called affirmative action. It's affirmative. It's very bad. When they say affirmative action. Come on. Let's see this one. You're going to laugh.
That's racist.
What is racist, man? What is it like affirmative action is racist? This guy, just imagine. But it was benefiting him, he won't say that. If affirmative action racist, South African policy debate, affirmative action is under scrutiny. I don't know why people love to write this deep English. Our colonizers have solution for us, came from their experience. Colonizers, they have solutions. So you want a free life. Imagine how nice that must be. A person love it. My children are raising above this. It makes them stronger, more innovative, more hardworking, more independent. I'm doing well with my family. Thanks for asking. Who this one now? Who are you, man? They ask you, who are you? Say like, it's racist. Come on, you are playing. According to the text, please don't gaslight us. It's a transformative tool that has been misused, but the purpose is clear to Black people. It's racist, that's on you, but to us it's not. Definitely, transformation especially, BBE is a prioritizing to Black people. It's based on the premier of after 30 years, they still need leg up. I believe anyone who wants to be success today, definitely. So if you feel like racist, man, it's on you. They always point out problems, but they never give solution by correcting the injustice of apartheid. They love that. They don't correct the injustice of this. Correct. I'm sick of tired of this reverse psychology. This not is a real gift. I can't believe he let him get away with saying that white people have poisoned the Lotta was so scared. He was so scared.
I'm sorry, it's racist. I'm not going to apologize for that. It's simply racist.
Yeah, you don't have to apologize, man. Because of doesn't benefit you. You want us to lose from apartheid even like now?
And by the way, who does it help? It doesn't help Black South Africans. It
It will help them. It will help them.
helps a few Black South Africans who got the money. But who works for those lodges owned by Indians and coloreds and whites? Mostly Black South Africans.
It's a country where the majority. They are majority who's expect to work. This why I said things must be fixed. You guys came from outside. You must work for us. Because black people are working everywhere and are working from people from outside.
So if they go under, who loses their jobs? Who suffers? Black South Africans, very short-sighted.
Lose job from where? Dog. Lose job from because black people are not working. What are you talking about? Look at our high unemployment rate.
This is the problem with policies like that. And when you make distinctions like that, you don't correct historical wrongs by perpetuating the wrong, flipping it over, and discriminating against another group.
How can we be equal to you then? How can you get our land back then? Don't come in with no solution. Don't come in with the scary mindset. Don't come in with we want to see black people become laborers. Ramaphosa just said it. He said it baffles him.
And that isn't how you fix things. We had affirmative action in America. That's racist. We gave people advantage based on their skin color. All that does is perpetuate the...
Go to America then and leave us alone. Leave us alone.
When you were doing your presentation,
This video is long, but take time to watch. Affirmative action, illegal immigrants before whites. Let's listen to this.
in principle, you were very proud in your tone when you reported on your transformation slide. Are you proud?
Are you proud about what? Are you proud about what?
I am happy with this progress, however small.
Are you proud?
Yes, I'm proud. Say with confidence. Why are you like afraid? Say with confidence, I am proud. Do it.
I'm happy with.
This guy's like, this guy's like, say like, are you proud? This guy's like, it takes time to respond. I don't know. I say we are proud.
Progress, Chair.
Are you using the word happy synonymously to proud or differently from proud? Is it a lesser feeling or a greater feeling than proud?
I'm not sure how to answer that, but like I said, I'm satisfied with the progress we are making.
What makes you happy with that?
So like he built up the question. He said like, oh, are you proud? What makes you it? He's like, why you don't say with confidence I'm proud? Because of like how you answer is going to take more advantage. You're supposed to answer with confidence, right? There are lots of foreigners here. He said like there are lots of foreigners here. There are lots of them here in South Africa. Besides the rightful owners of this country, there are lots of foreigners in South Africa.
Like I said, the issues around gender profiles, gender equity, and I'm saying that we are making progress in terms of making sure, as you can
Principal,
see.
this is what you said when you did the presentation. You said we must look at the red line. And you spoke with so much pride that there's now less white people.
So what's wrong? When there's less white people, he must be shaken. Yes, this less is not the truth. What you're presenting a lie, or you're presenting something that is real. If you're doing a presentation and you done your stats, you done everything, and you say like, look the red like this. Why yes, you can be proud based on that. He said yes. How now it's become quite like this. Come on, dog, you must have, you know.
And more black people.
Dog, there's an obvious answer. Why you ask stupid question? There's obvious answer. This is Africa. There's less white, there's less Indians, there's less Chinese. Black are majority of this country. Why you ask stupid question? Why you ask stupid question? This is Africa, this is South Africa. This is the land of black people. There's obvious there are going to be less white, there are going to be less Indians, less Chinese. Come on, you ask stupid question. Why don't tell these guys asking stupid question?
Is that the element that makes you happy? Do you consider that the achievement in the transformation process?
Say it. And I want to see you can stand your business. You can't present something and then you don't stand your business. Say it, and I want to see you are going to stand your business. Say it now.
We are making strides in the gender equity issues. We are making strides.
We're just dealing with race now. You mentioned race in your presentation, and you said to us, look at the red line. We are now having less white people and more black people. Did you consider that as the achievement? And that's what...
Yeah, I say it, yes. It is like now, why you do presentation and not feeling to answer straight answers? Why you want to go there and answer this guy with straight answers? Say like, yes, we are happy. We are happy because of black people were traumatized during apartheid, and it's still like now we are recovering what happened during apartheid. Because of like what apartheid, black people lost everything. Lost everything during apartheid. So it's just that to say like, yes, we are happy with the progress. It's still like, the same as President Ramaphosa said, so like, yeah, he's happy because of like now the rate of black people owning the land is increasing. There's nothing wrong there.
What makes you happy?
To some degree, we have the responsibility of ensuring that we deal with the issues of employment of the disadvantaged groups.
Say it, that with confidence, say it. Say like black people, they lost everything during apartheid. Black people, they have nothing. What do you want to say there? It's the truth. Whether he take it by chest or whether he is doing, that's his own business. Why don't say it? Why don't say it? We struggle, we cannot struggle even in 2026. We have nothing, we lost the land, we are nothing. And we're going to say, we are, tell him because of he's not nice to you. He's not nice to you, you must not be nice to him. Why are you going to be nice?
And we are happy with that. And I was particularly happy with the strides that we are making on the gender profile one. But
on the racial profile is what I'm asking.
Okay.
Are you happy that you now have less white people and more black people? Is that what makes you happy?
Say it, dog.
Not necessarily, but I'm happy that we are actually closing the gap.
Dog, now I will say it, yes. Why don't say it? Black people, these people are majority of this country. We're supposed to have more of them. We is a must. So this guy is like, I don't know, man. I don't know why they put people who don't have confidence. Well, I don't know, but put us there. Say yes, we are happy. We have problem with that.
Between black and white people. Yes. So the less white people, the more black people, that makes you happy.
Yes, because of like black people, they lost everything during apartheid. Black people don't have the land, they don't have everything. And these policies like affirmative action, policies like BBE and land reform, this is what makes progress. Definitely we are happy. Yeah, say it. You don't say it. Because in South Africa we have those laws. They can back up his answer.
It's okay. I won't blame you. You were very proud earlier. Just repeat your happiness. That's all you should do. You said it. I didn't say it, Principal. I'm now just trying to understand it.
Now, I don't know why. I wish like I was in parliament and they gave me that position. I would say it. So like this guy is going there, and then the in South Africa, man, no one is standing for black people. Even like clever blacks, they are clever blacks. They have problem with black people. So I don't know why this guy doesn't say it. Say it. Yeah.
Should I pass?
Please,
I'll pass. Where is the line for colored and Indian? I see it's blue. I would prefer it green, but I see it's blue.
It's not a presentation. It's not I would prefer. It's not your presentation. I prefer. So this view done a presentation. It's not a presentation. I will do the way I want it. I will do the way I feel like it boosts my confidence. I don't know who this guy. I need to do research about the guy who's been questioning. Like his role, you know.
And you have coloreds and Indians as part of the blue line. So you added one colored and two Indians to the blue line. Do you agree that that blue line, in terms of reflecting transformation, is a lie?
Wow, how do you know it's a lie? Someone cannot question your work. You say that you do know it's a, ask him, how do you know it's a lie? Ask him, how do you know it's a lie? Because I'm the one done research. I'm the one doing this presentation. I'm the one done everything. So you tell me it's a lie. How do you know it's a lie? I don't know why this guy.
You agree?
Do I agree if it's a lie?
Yes, in terms of its reflection. You are saying, through the blue line, you want us to celebrate the fact that there's an increase in the previously disadvantaged category.
There's increase. How many? How coloreds own how many percentage of the land? Indians own how many percent of the land? Black people own how many percent of the land? Wait, now don't come here and act smart. Don't come here and act smart. Here too. This guy who owned the business here, it's not Indians. Let's give this child to respond and so to say.
And therefore, that's transformation to the degree of 88.4%. I'm putting to you, it's a lie.
Why is a lie? Since you're talking to him and it seems like you know everything, why is a lie? Tell us then, we are listening. Why is the lie?
Do you agree? Let me rephrase. The message you're trying to give us is that there's an 88.4% increase in the employment of Black, colored, and Indian.
Yes, say it.
That's the message you're trying to give through the blue line, correct? Correct, Principal?
Yes, combined.
Combined.
Yes.
Black, colored, and Indian, 88.4%. I'm putting it to you, that's a lie. Do you agree?
Why you say it's a lie? I don't know why this guy allowed this guy to play on his head like that. I try to understand why you allow this guy to play on his head like that. I don't understand it. Why is enduring or is what? It's enduring the pain this guy is coming with, I don't know.
Unless the honorable member takes me through the...
Okay, I'll do that. The line says 88.4%. You are trying to make us believe when there's an increase, there will be an increase of all three categories of racial groups. I put it to you, it's only one. Because when you then work out the percentages, 3 out of 211 makes it 1.4%. 3 combined, colored and Indian combined.
I don't understand why this guy, he was using ChatGPT to do this presentation. He cannot back up his work. This guy is busy coming after him, and so hard. It's not like coming after him so nicely. He's coming after him so hard. And this guy is not able to answer. He's not able to respond back. So I don't understand, like he wrote this, say someone was able to, how can you do the work and not able to answer? Someone who was listening to a presentation, he said like this can be, right? And it's a work to tell him this why I say this. It's a question of like why I'm saying this.
3 people out of 211. Percentage-wise, it's 1.4% out of 88.41%. Now, if you take the colored number only, which is 1 person out of 211, and you then make it a percentage, it comes out to 0.4%. Now, principal, that means that the colored segment there in the blue line represents 0.4%. Now, mathematically, can you consider the colored ratio as part of 88.4%?
To the extent that I understand what you are arguing.
Now, answer my question. Can you mathematically, based on percentages, 1 colored out of 211 represents 0.4%?
I don't know you guys done his homework. Why didn't do your homework? They ask you questions like now. You don't answer the answer. I have something for you. In South Africa, show us the state of how many colors, how many whites, how many black people, how many Indian, based on the stats. Show us now. I don't like this guy doesn't not able to answer these questions. Then after this guy say like black people there 50 million. Black people 5 million. Colors are 55, 4. So you expect them when you say like when you say black people are 50 million, colors are 5 million, whites are 4.5 million, Indians are 1.7 million. Then when this guy explained to say like whites, there are few. So he must say like the question, are you happy? This is Africa. You think like this is Europe. This is Africa. And when it comes to employment, black people are going to always dominate because of they are from here. They are not from India. They're not from China. They're not from whatever. They're from here. Just stop asking stupid questions. And I don't know you, someone write for you this assignment or this task. You don't able to answer the question. Right.
0.4% out of 88.4%. Mathematically, can you consider colored as part of the blue line?
If you put it like that, yes, in terms of the principle, I did. But if you put it like that, and I'm not strong in mathematics, so I
Okay.
would not necessarily argue.
Okay, logically.
Why do you employ in, I don't know, this position, but I want to find out. That principal, I have no idea what was doing there. So, how did he get into that position? How? Where did he get this degree? This is what I'm questioning myself. To write something, I doesn't know what to say because of he doesn't understand these questions. Through as you political connected, hey, there's always plan down, get away from with things. It works all the time. I would love to know that man's name, a point intellectual. Just look at this logic and line of reasoning. ANC's racism, finish and clear. We are fixing the country. We are fixing. We all want South Africa is fairness. That's what we want. Whenever you can say that you want to say, because we are shaky, there's keeping racism alive, hide an actual agenda. All we want as South Africans is fairness. That's what we are doing. You understand? If you're not happy, you can go back home. Now, if you're not happy, you are visiting a house where like they're eating at night, you are visiting their house where like they make you to clean and work hard, and where you come from, you don't work like that. If you're not happy, you go back home, right? Because of you're not happy. You're not happy about how things are running in that business or in that home. When you visited a house, in that house, they say you must clean, you must do this, you must do this. You say like, I can't able to stay here. You go back home. Same to people who are not happy about South Africans' laws. Same people are not happy about South African laws. You know where you're coming from. You are not happy, right? So us must be busy babysitting you. What would they try to fix what happened during apartheid? Where black people have nothing. Where people have nothing. When they try to fix it, you are crying and crying. Yeah. Go back home. How?
Logically. Principal, this is a very serious matter to me and the committee knows. Principal, look at me, my leader. Logically, not mathematically, 0.4% in terms of percentages means what? You cannot consider it a percentage, correct?
Yes.
Meaning, logically, the colored ratio cannot be part of the blue line, correct?
I think I understand the logic fine.
Correct?
Yes.
It's correct?
Hey, God, this guy want to be done. You want to be done about this so you can go to relax. This guy is like, I don't know what to say. Man, they can hate.
Meaning now, equally so, the Indian ratio represents 0.9%. If you round it off, it's 1%. of 88.4. But you cannot, in a presentation like that, consider it part of the contribution to 88.4%. Therefore, I came to the conclusion that blue line is deceiving the committee to say that there's an increase. There's no increase.
There's increase in black people. There's an increase in black people. There's an increase in black people now, yes or no? Answer the question. So I wish I was in that position. I was the one who did presentation. I wish I was the one who did this presentation. I will wear these glasses. I'll wear these glasses and say like for blacks in increase or what?
When it comes to colored and Indian that you've coupled together in the blue line. Do you agree, Principal?
Yeah. Yes, I do agree.
Almost done,
Honorable member.
Yeah, let's rest the
Sorry?
last one. But let's rest. I think we've labored.
We are resting. That's the reason why I asked him if he agrees, Chair.
Answer, Principal.
No, if he, following his flow of argument, I do understand, but I think in our understanding was the sort of grouping of these designated groups. It's fine.
Why didn't you give me this position, though? Why didn't you give me this position? We want people who are going to stand from their own business. Right? We want people who are going to stand for their own business. Without Julius Malema, no one will fight for black people. That's the message to every black child watching this video. No one will. Just imagine South Africa without EFF. Just close your eyes. Imagine. Just close your eyes and imagine this country without EFF. Just close your eyes and like, man, there's no EFF now.
I understand that in terms of how he argues it, I understand the logic and also appreciate and will also be considering it when we are doing our recruitment process.
Thank you, Principal. That means a lot. The foreign national.
You can't force. Oh my God, just didn't know what affirmative works. Affirmative action works. Don't know how BE works. I done all education video here, educating everyone about those kind of issues.
Notice 5. Where are they represented in the graph? Which line?
I think I'll ask the HR, but I don't think that we had, they probably would fall, I don't want to get myself into trouble, but they will probably fall under Africans, but I will ask my manager to.
Before you go, you are saying they will probably fall under Africans. I agree. But are you saying they will fall under Africans, but coloreds and Indians won't?
What is African? What is to be an African? Because I see like this guy put this guy into pressure. As African man, I'm Potona man from Northwest. To be African is not about being born in Africa. It's African spirituality. As an African man, I will never be, I will never be a Christianity, I will never be a Muslim because I'm African. We are African spirituality. You born in South Africa, you're South African, yes, based on the laws. Based on the laws, you born in South Africa, but don't disrespect our culture. Don't respect African spirituality. Because when you're African, it's not about African Americans. When we go to America, we have African Americans. They are African, whether they're born in America, whether they stay in America for years, they are still African. Same South Africa. If you are Chinese, if you are Indian, you born in South Africa, you stay years, you stay 1,000, you are still Indian, you are still Chinese. You never be like, I stayed in Africa for 20 years, 50 years, I'm African. Don't respect us, number one. Don't respect African spirituality. As African spirituality, we are not a Muslims, we are not a Christianity, we are Africans. And as Africans, we don't believe, we know. I think like this is what I want to close it. Don't confuse the two. I'm poor man, I'm poor African man, Tswana man will not tolerate this disrespectful to say like, where are you born in South Africa for 1,000 years, it will never make you an African. African spirituality. When you go to China, there are black people who stay in China for 1,000 years, but they still call them, I will never say like it's Chinese. They will not say like this guy stay in China for 1,000 years is Chinese. This guy stay in India is Indian. We never go like that. Respect my African spirituality. Respect my, this is Africa. African spirituality. We don't believe in Christianity. We don't believe in Muslim or Allah. We don't do that. We have African spirituality. Don't respect us. My name is MD Nekhart. I need to close it now because of, I don't know, that guy, he disappointed me. He failed to stand himself. He failed to represent. That's so bad. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button so I can stay motivated. This is all my opinion. You can share yours by commenting, like I said. Stay tuned. Bye.